Welcome back to Art Book Reviews. This will be episode 39, I believe. And this is The Emperor's Guide to Tamriel. This is one of the multiple books for Elder Scroll Online. I haven't seen the others. I don't play online, but my mate does like it. So we start off with, I've seen somebody advertise it as leather. I don't think it's real leather. It's boarded either way. It's quite nice to feel. It looks like an old-fashioned book from the medieval kind of book, which makes sense for the history. It's a nice little theme. That it does seem to be a bit easily damaged. It's already got a bend here, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's worn away on the edge here straight away. It's kind of annoying. I don't know how much my mate paid for this, but I know that you can pick these up brand new 30 quid still, so not too bad. Seems a little bit cheap in America. I think I saw $35 I saw. This is so instead of saying this is a type of art book, this is more of a lore book. You've got some art in it, you've got some concept art in it, but it's more focused on giving you lore of the world. But I'll show you first before I get into too much deep on that. Be careful not to whack my camera off. Some really nice texture pages actually. That's some nice old school paper kind of thing. You got not laminated, but shiny paper here, but it's sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going to rip anytime soon. And it's very text heavy. As you can see, it looks like a journal, which is now, after doing the first draft, is now editing and making some changes or something, because it's instead of just it has here, instead of just being the Emperor Guide, it's the Improved Guide. So maybe it's an in-game character, I'm not entirely sure. But if you are interested in this world's lore or story, this is very good for you. There's so much information here. You do get some really nice concept art here and there to go with it, with some monsters, some scenery and stuff. If you wanted purely concept art stuff, then get all detailed stuff. This would be good for you. But if you more interested in the world aspect, so much written here, so much information. It's all done in world based information, so it's done as an in-game book, a book set in-game in the story world. So you won't get any design information aspects, but you do get all the information you might want for the background lore, which is quite cool. I think Tamriel was Skyrim world. It might have been Skyrim world, but it says it's got a bit of Hammerfall, Daggerfall there. So I'll flip through it. You obviously get some pages where you get some nice bits of concept art here and there. You get this one here, but I had to show you the limited space of my camera, but it's a nice landscape shot. So you do get nice bit of concept art here and there. Oh, interesting. Let's see that tree criticizing there. If they lay eggs, why do they have breasts? Because people like breasts and they like them on anything. Probably why. But I do like that little quote. So probably a few snacky comments throughout, so quite nice. The world, some enemies there, some quite nice, cool detailed pages. So there is a good amount of concept art, so you still get your art fix in this. And if I was a fan of Elder Scrolls Online, this would be a must-have. It's really detailed, and I'm a lore guy, so if there's a world or a game I'm very interested in, I very much would get a lore book for it. So if you're tuning in this and you are a fan of the online game or Elder Scrolls in general, and you were curious about whether it was worth getting, I would straight away say yes. I guess there's not much I can show without going through all the dialogue, which would take absolutely forever. Yeah, I might as well just show you these examples. That's very nice. Cool landscape. Some sketch stuff here and there. Obviously, most of the content here is you reading about it. I'm gonna be careful here because gotta be careful how you do this, because it's a solid board. It's gonna take damage quite easily if you're bending it. Yeah, that's really nice. That is. That's more Borg, is it? But one also cool little thing, which fits with the world and old-fashioned kind of book, but just a nice treat, nice sort of detail. But I guess it'd be quite useful for book read. God damn, the words are escaping me today. Probably not Borg trying to curse me. If you're reading a lot, this would be quite cool. A divider, you can save what page you are in and whatnot, which is pretty useful. I'll put it in the middle just for the sake of it. There we go. So you can find where you were. Pretty useful. So normally I have a lot more to say in these things. On a book this big, it is quite a lot of pages. I don't know how many because they haven't wrote page numbers, but I would reckon probably at least 250. Yeah. It's a lore book rather than an art book, but you do get quite a lot of concept art in it. Highly recommend it for any Elder Scrolls fan, especially after you can get it at the standard art or the old standard art book price. Obviously, standard art book price now has gone up, but it's still back down to the 30s still for this. Really good. Yeah, I wish there was more lore books for games like RPGs, especially. You know, they should do it. They won't do it because they like doing mysterious things. But it'd be cool to have a Demon Souls, Dark Souls kind of lore book. That'd be really cool. But anyway, this is a bit of a shorter one. I've shown you what you want. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. And so until next time, goodbye.